Hello and welcome to Last Time On. This is the podcast for people who want to watch all this prestige television, but, gentlemen, let's be real, who's got time for it?
I do. Oh, you do there.
What you do?
You
do? Uh-huh.
Bosworth, bring round the television. I wish to watch Downton Abbey.
Poppleton, tell me what is up.
I'm Xhafer.
I am
Benjamin.
Lord Benjamin.
I'm Victor, and I just want to let you guys know that you are listening to the only podcast on the internet hosted by three experts in each of their respective fields: mathematics, Sherwood Forest lore, and Star Trek trivia. So between the three of us, we've got everything covered. So
we're pretty set, yeah.
We are the most educational podcast on the internet. So feel free to write us, ask us any question whatsoever. We will have an answer.
Don't write us. I say, having known that I've gone into, well, this is how I'd approach solving this mathematical problem in the Discord before.
Yeah. Question for you guys. Was it going to do this in the pre-show? But okay, so I'm temporarily staying out here in my stepdad's place while I hunt for a house. Going to be buying my first house, and that's a whole other story. But anyway,
yeah,
he's a little bit on the outskirts in the not quite the boonies, but like boony adjacent.
Yeah,
and apparently there are wild boars out here.
Oh, man.
All right.
Freaked me out last night because Daisy had told me she had to go potty, so I took her downstairs, took her outside to this massive backyard that's literally right next to a farm, and she did the thing that dogs do when they see something, they point, and I look over and there's this little chonky something. I didn't have my glasses on, but I'm thinking it was just a possum. But I was like, Daisy, no, and thank God she turned around and came back, and whatever the hell it was ran away. I have a pellet gun in storage, one of those Crossman revolvers.
Will not do a single thing to a boar.
That's what I was worried about, yeah. Too small.
So, do you know how they used to hunt boars historically?
How do they used to hunt boars historically?
So, are you familiar with, like, names of big swords? Like, if I say Zweihänder.
Bro, I used to play D&D, of course.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's a big two-handed sword.
is a big two-handed sword. It's a big
right.
German two-handed sword.
Fuck
the
yeah.
purpose of the Zweihänder,
I think it did
is
2d8 damage. Sorry, go ahead.
It's a boar hunting sword. I'm serious.
Why would you hunt boars with a sword? Wouldn't a spear be more effective?
So here's what you do. This is how you used to boar hunt with the Zweihänder. Is they would only sharpen the first 3 feet of the blade, right? And the chunk after, you'd wear heavy gloves and would not be sharpened. And what you'd do is you'd hold it on both sides of the crossguard.
Yeah.
Like this.
Half sorting. Yeah.
You'd find, half sorting with a 7-foot sword. You would find a boar. You would put the sword tip into the ground. So you go drive it down. Right? So now you're just holding up by the pommel at the end of the sword. And you taunt the boar into charging you.
Shut the hell up.
And you let it run itself on the sword. That is historic boar hunting in Germany. That is 100% factual. Google it.
Wow.
That's what that sword is for. That sword is not for fighting people. That sword is for letting boars run themselves on it.
I swear, if this was coming from anyone else, I would call bullshit. Being like, you're making this up. But yeah, okay, well, good to know. Yeah, no, Mike told me that last year he shot a big one and dug a pit on the edge of his property, and a fire pit, and burned it because can't have that corpse lying around. Said it smelled great, but apparently you don't want to eat wild boar meat, which is I'm sure
you don't
want
to eat much. If it's an animal that's making its way in an urban or suburban environment, you probably don't want to eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, he said it's because of disease
Generally
or something.
speaking.
Because you would think boar would be good because it's a big pig, right? So it'd be
Well, it's
like
it's
all
what
bacon.
they eat is the problem.
Yeah, they eat shit literally. So.
Yeah. So
Cool. Well, yeah. Well, that just brings me to my thing that I was gonna say. That I am going to finally do like I'm the most un-Texan person ever because I'm 43. And pretty soon I'm going to go buy my first gun.
congrats.
Yeah.
That'll make all three of us on the podcast gun owners.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
Literally, I'm just going to go in there and be like, all right, I got to kill some boars, dude. Just I'm protecting my dog because
Yeah.
I'm going to have to carry it down there whenever she goes to pee.
No, there are foxes in my backyard.
Whoa.
I saw one last night. I don't
Yeah?
see them terribly often. So foxes are small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Puff, my lovable baby girl,
Yeah.
is a 70-pound pit bull.
Yeah.
Now, she is the sweetest dog in history. And before anyone's all like, I don't know, maybe I know a sweeter dog. Puff has caught baby rabbits
Aww.
in the backyard and mouthed them intact and alive and brought them to me.
Oh, that is
Just like, hey, Dad, I found
a
this
bunny.
baby rabbit. It's fine. I didn't hurt it at all.
Oh, little Puff.
Like, you know how it's easy to kill a baby rabbit on accident.
Yeah.
Tell me about the
no,
rabbits,
Like,
Xhafer.
they're very fragile creatures.
They are.
You know rabbits can kick themselves to death?
That's not surprising. Yeah.
They can kick so hard that they break their
Break
own
their-
spine
Oh, wow.
as a defense mechanism. Yeah. So the fact that she can bring a baby rabbit in and it's just chilling,
That is kind of
Like,
adorable. Yeah.
it's adorable. She's the
So, yeah,
sweetest.
you got to
girl.
protect her from the foxes.
I got to protect her from the foxes. Now the foxes are terrified of her because she's 5 times their size.
Right.
So it's not too much of a concern when she's going out at night. She doesn't. I try to keep her away from the woods out back. She doesn't get too near anywhere where they'd be probably. But also they'll come and I've seen them on my back porch, within 5 feet of the door.
I've heard from
So.
well, not personally, but I've just read that people who try to keep a fox as a pet, that they're just assholes. They break everything. So.
Oh, yeah.
I've had friends who have had a pet fox and adorable creature, fucking nightmare in the house.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of nightmares in the house, we're doing Downton Abbey.
Yes.
welcome
Lots going
to
on
season 8, season 9 of LTO, where we're
10?
10? 10 sounds right. I don't know.
All
I'll check
right.
it later.
This is season 10.
Yeah. I had lunch with an old friend that I hadn't seen in, oh shit. You know what? The last time I saw her, her and her husband came over to my house, and we had a watch party for Battlestar Galactica: The Plan, because I pre-ordered it on Blu-ray.
Oh,
And
dang.
no spoilers, because Laura, in case you're listening, but I'm just saying, don't go in with high expectations. It's not a good movie.
Yeah,
But
it's rough.
Yeah, that was the last time I saw her, so we had some catching up to do, and of course I talked about how I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a co-host on a podcast now, and I told her about what we do, and we're doing Downton Abbey, and her face just lit up. She was like, oh, I love Downton Abbey, and I'm just saying, I think she's just the target demographic for this show, I think. Just an overworked middle-aged mom who has 4 kids and just comes home from work and just wants to watch something exactly like Downton Abbey. I don't know if I'm being stereotyping here, but it just seriously, everyone I've talked to, none of the dudes that I talked to got to get excited about it, but every lady that I've talked to in our age range has been just like, I love Downton Abbey. So, gotta say, I'm not a fan so far, but
It's
I
very much.
do this.
Yeah.
I had problems following this show. So I had dinner with my in-laws over the weekend, and I had mentioned that this was the thing that we were watching.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, yeah, we really love that show. And I'm all like, I'm sure it gets better about it when you watch more episodes. But they are very bad at addressing each other by name in this show.
Yes, I noticed that.
You get everybody's name like once.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm sure with a couple more episodes, it's not that big of a deal. But it was very difficult for me to know. Like, I know the names of characters, but I'm not entirely certain who some of these people actually are.
Right.
Like
Because
if I
they'll
gave
talk
you
about them
$1,000,
when they're
if
not
I gave
there.
you $1,000, you couldn't tell me who's Mrs. Hughes and who's Mrs. Patmore.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no.
Oh, I don't know who Patmore is. I think I know who Mrs. Hughes is. And I know Thomas and Coates and Bates. Bates is one we get a lot.
Wait,
so
Bates
is
is the butler with the crutch, right? Or the
Yes.
no,
Yeah.
the
Kane.
valet.
the footman. Yeah.
Well,
first
we'll
footman.
get to that because I have questions.
Yeah. So it's just like, but it's like, okay, I know the Lord and I know the names of like the kids, but like, I don't know their house name. I'm sure they've said it once or twice,
Well,
but it's just
isn't it just Downton?
no.
He's Lord Grantham, and the
Yes.
estate is Downton.
But there's another name. It's not. It's like Cauley or something. I don't know. There's like a family name too that they like allude to and say once. Like it's just like shit like that where it's just all like, I need these subtitles to have the name of the person speaking so very badly. It would help me so much. I had such a hard time following this show because maybe it's just this first episode, but it's just like, you need to fucking say the characters' names when you're talking to them a couple of times. Fucking
I think there's a.
please.
Right.
I'm going to be honest. I think for a show that one, I would say this pilot very, very little happens, but there's also an obscene amount of incident. There's not an A story, a B story, and a C story. Like we are getting down into J story,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where it's we get like
well,
a dozen 2-minute stories in this one episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's dive right in then. We open in media Morse code.
Yeah. A telegram being sent. It is April 1912.
Yeah.
My notes say, hey, what important event in history happened then? Before I knew what was going on.
Yeah, yeah. The I looked it up too. That was the sinking of the Titanic.
Oh,
Yep.
And see, you know why they had to send that over Morse code? Because Morse code, by going across the wires at the speed of light, you can get that information near, far, wherever you are.
And I'm done. It's been a good podcast.
Okay, Ben, that was
That
the best
might
dad
be-
joke you've ever given.
That's the best joke you've made since Super Heaven, Ben.
Good to know.
Oh man. Okay. Well, yeah. So, yep. Apparently, the sinking just happened, and
Yeah.
so DiCaprio is on his way down. Even though,
Yep.
there was totally space for him on that piece of wood. But
Yep. The staff starts cleaning up the Abbey. They get the papers for the day. There's like 40 people that work here.
how many fucking staff? Like how many residents are there? I really am dying to know the ratio of staff to help.
5 people live there?
Residents to help. Yeah.
Because Maggie Smith doesn't live there.
No.
She lives on a like cabin offsite or something.
That is one
and-
thing I'm going to say next time on. We lose a lot of these extras real quick. Like that was
Yeah.
you guys are
That
here
many-
for the pilot, and after this, it's just going to be like our people who had speaking lines this
You're
time.
right. Yeah, that many actors with that many speaking lines. Well, I don't know. Was it SAG-AFTRA? They're international, right? Or is that just a U.S. thing?
Oh, that
I don't know how it
I think
works.
mostly just U.S. But like, I think like only our speaking characters remain. All of those other maids gone forever.
Yeah. I noticed we got Ygritte from Game of Thrones as one of the maids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Rose Leslie.
Loved her. Loved that actress. She's been in a few. Actually, I can only think of just one, but one sci-fi horror movie that I freaking loved. I forgot what it's called, but look her up on IMDb. It's she was really great in that. And all the help is just in a hustle. They're like, yeah. I mean, this is, I guess, is this every day for the servants at the
seems
Abbey?
like.
Oh, God, dude. And we get what's his name ironing the newspaper. And
Carson. He is our
Carson.
head butler. He buttles.
I wrote down why the hell would I wrote down in my notes why the fuck is ironing a newspaper? Is that a thing? And then I immediately answered, well, yes, it is a thing.
Or it was, at least.
Yeah. I don't know. I might want to go pick up a newspaper and try it. Well, I'll probably set the place on fire if I do that. So.
But we also have our different levels of downstairs. We've got Daisy, who is Sophia McShera, who I love from Gallivant. She was in that show as well.
Yes!
What?
She plays
I didn't put that together.
She plays a servant in Gallivant, but they're just like, no,
God,
you can't
Gallivant
be
is
seen.
so good.
And it's just like they know they employ her.
She was the one that they said was like you can't be seen in the
yeah,
which is weird to me. Yeah, I had that question. Like that's
they
the thing.
know
it's
you
like,
work here.
There's not supposed to be. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. There's decorum that I will never understand and don't want to understand either. I just don't want to have that taking up space in my brain. So.
Well, it's all made so that if you don't spend all the time caring about it, you won't know it, and therefore they know who to shame. That's the whole point of it.
Well, I figured they would just have like the butler manager, and then the shit just rolls downhill from there. They're all just like, I don't know, if the pancakes were not folded properly, or I'm sorry, the crepes. They don't have pancakes in the UK, do they? UK listeners, let me know. Do you eat pancakes or waffles? Or is it crepes?
I mean,
I don't know. I'm
they
showing
can just
my
ship them
ignorance
right over
now.
from Belgium. They'd still be hot.
Belgium, there we go. It was a Bosworth. My Belgian waffle was undercooked. And then Bosworth goes and I don't know, flogs the freaking pastry chef or something. I don't know how it works. I figured that they would all just address their complaints to one person, and then they would This episode reminded me of how I felt about Billions at first, except this is Billions, except it's a century earlier.
So we see
Mary?
the outside of the house here. I want to call out that I recognize this house.
Oh,
You recognize this house?
This is not Downton Abbey. This is Highclere Castle. And I know this from the gin that's named after this building.
Oh! That's funny, because I thought it looked like the castle that they used to host Kink.com in. I will go no further. Google it at your own risk, not at work.
I'll pass. Thank you. But
really
here
nice-looking
is where we
castle.
first find out about the Titanic, what they've been alluding to.
Mm-hmm. And apparently they knew...
Yeah.
Oh, it was what's our main character's name again?
Lord Grantham.
Grantham, yes, Lord Grantham, Your Grace. His cousins, and that's both his cousins were apparently on the
So
Titanic.
his cousin James and James's son Patrick.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Not amongst the survivors.
They were both shot by Billy Zane.
Motherfucker.
They were almost on the lifeboat.
Mm-hmm. I really do wonder. Like, I know it's a joke. It's a really old joke, but you've heard that joke before about how the Titanic was the most horrible sea disaster for humans, but it was a miracle for the lobsters that were in the galley.
Yes.
I want to know what happened to those lobsters. I really do. Did they really make it out, or did they?
We need a Pixar fucking movie about those lobsters. Stat.
Well, and Victor, you know that the swimming pool on the Titanic is still full.
Oh, not too soon for that one. It's been 120 years.
It's been some time.
We're over it.
Yeah.
Now we are just getting these tiny, like, flash by flash by flash little vignettes where we get told, as Xhafer alluded to, everybody's name once, and then move on, expecting you to remember it forever.
Now, is it?
Yeah.
Now it's His Grace's. I'm not going to remember his name, but His Grace's wife. I'm
Lord
assuming.
Grantham.
Lord Grantham.
Yeah.
His wife is
Cora.
Okay, and is she the one who said, "Do I have to mourn? Am I expected to mourn?"
That is
Mary.
Mary, her daughter.
Okay. Oh.
So the
wow.
three girls
Cora's
are
the
their
mom.
kids.
Okay, that's right, and that's why he doesn't have an heir, because this is back in super misogynist days where the women weren't allowed to have any rights at all.
Yeah, 1912.
Yeah,
yes.
1912.
114 years ago. Yes.
You did the math. That doesn't sound right. 114?
Yeah.
1912. Oh, God.
What year is it?
God. Okay, edit that out. I don't want to sound dumb.
Good news,
you
Vic.
leave it in.
This one's yours.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So they because of this, he doesn't have an heir.
Right.
Because Mary's fiance was on the boat. Their cousin,
and this was
Mary's fiance.
This was an arranged marriage.
Yeah.
I didn't realize arranged marriage is...
It was arranged in a way that it was, oh, you'll marry him, and then we'll all keep our house. It's not an arranged as in, like, hey, if she had said no, they would have, stoned her in the town square or something. But it was just like, hey, you marry your cousin.
So it was like it's not a legal thing. It's just like the social pressure that she's supposed to. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, because I was gonna say I didn't think arranged marriages were that recent of a thing. Still,
they still happen today, man.
Well, yeah, I know, but in the UK in that area, I didn't think it would still be a thing.
Yeah.
But here we meet Bates. He is our new valet. He has a leg wound and walks heavily with a cane.
Okay, now on the subtitles, it's valet, and what? Explain. Help me. What the hell?
Yeah,
it's valet. It's
also Victor. How would you say the rank of a person before they reach captain?
Oh, lieutenant.
Yeah.
There's no F in there anywhere. What the hell?
You probably don't pronounce the U in color.
Or among.
All right. Yeah.
And
yeah.
We have Anna, our maid. We have Thomas, who was the temporary valet and now is being demoted back down, and he's not happy about it. And then we have Miss O'Brien, who seems to just live for hate.
Now, what exactly is a valet's job? Like, I would assume
you are the personal servant to the Lord. Like, did you ever watch Archer?
Oh yeah.
Woodhouse is a valet.
Woodhouse. So
I handle all of your stuff. I get your clothes ready for you. I load your luggage.
So on the ranking system, pecking order, whatever you want to call it, where is a valet above or below the butler?
Below the butler,
Below the butler.
ahead of the footman.
Okay. Christ, I wish I had that kind of money.
Right?
God. Oh man. Okay, and oh, there's a moment here where I wrote down Schrodinger's poison, but I realized that I meant to write Chekhov's poison. Should have been Chekhov's poison, but because there's a bowl
Chekhov's
of powder.
The poison
Yeah.
for Chekhov.
Yeah, there's a bowl of powder that what's her name's handling that they're all just like, that's poison, put it over, because it's
Yep.
I think it's used to polish the brass or something. I don't remember, but
Yeah, it's something. Yeah,
like
it's definitely not salt.
yeah, but it looks a lot like salt, and I'm like, this is going to come into play at some point. Yeah.
Yep.
Maggie Smith shows up to lay down the stakes here with the lack of an heir. And they talk about it, and they're like, well, I just have to smash the entail. Yes, you must smash the entail.
Smash the entail.
I wish they were speaking fucking English.
See, I was thinking,
I had no idea what was going on here.
I heard entrails, and I thought that they were being super graphic about like smashing someone's bowels open with a hammer. Or something. Like, I was like, oh, that's metal as fuck.
What the fuck?
And now this is the scene where it was afternoon tea, but it was no men allowed.
Mm-hmm.
It was she just wanted to see what's her name, the lady Gallivant. Am I getting this right?
I
don't know.
Wait, are you talking about Maggie Smith or who was trying to see who?
Okay, so it was like her lady has arrived, and I'm like, okay, we'll join her for tea. And he's like, not you. She requested only her.
Oh, that's Lord Grantham's mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, this is starting to. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of this. I'm going to be like, guys, what happened?
And we get the
We'll
distinct
hop on her.
vibe that Maggie Smith, Lady Grantham, does not like Cora, Grantham's wife. But actually, I just listened to a podcast about why she's here. It was a thing called the Dollar Princesses.
What?
So around, well, so it would have been about 20 to 30 years before this, there was this huge period of time where there were a lot of very impoverished noble houses in Europe, along with a lot of new money rich people in America. And they actually had, like, magazines that would go out that would be like, hey, here's this Austrian count, and here's this French marquis, and they have a title, but they have no money. And so you would have your daughter go marry. Well, so it's if I'm a rich person in America, I'm still being excluded because I'm not old money. But if my daughter marries Viscount, well, now I've got, I can barge my way into the rooms that we're excluding.
So what you're telling me is lying on your Tinder profile is a tradition that goes back many, many years.
As far as the written word, man. For a good time called Ugh.
Well, I guess back then, since printed newspapers was really the only way you got your news, that it would be fairly expensive to take out an ad in the paper. Whereas these days, local papers are all just like, please put content in our newspaper. We're struggling.
Yeah.
So yeah, that must have been. Yeah, it must have been quite a hefty price to pay to get something printed in the newspaper back then, I would imagine. Anyway, then my next thing in the notes I wrote, why can't she go in the dining room? I guess
because she's a maid, and maids cannot be seen. But oh no, there's the poison, and the poison for some reason is in the same ramekins as the salt.
Right?
It's just like
that's just
So
what?
dumb.
Yep, someone's gonna eat that salt. I don't know who, but somebody will.
Well, luckily, the butler that took them off comes back down with both bowls because he couldn't remember what it was supposed to go on.
Yep.
And someone mentioned chopped eggs going on the chicken, and that just sounds really good.
Powdered eggs.
Oh, powdered eggs? They did not have powdered eggs back then, did they?
Yeah. Or no, maybe it was chopped eggs. I might be wrong, but yeah.
I think it was chopped. Yeah. Which that sounds. I don't know. That sounds surprising. Well, I guess that's how I get my chef salad. So okay.
But we find out that Grantham is going to talk to Murray.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like I have a prediction that the future of this show is each episode is 3 conversations slowly happening over the course of 5 conversations. Where it's like we still are the 3rd conversation into the inheritance and the entail, and it's like, and no one knows what any of this means.
Oh, okay. That just reminded me of one of my predictions. I need to change. Okay, sorry. Well, I have a feeling.
We have
okay,
Thomas, who is our sneaky, nasty footman. He went into town for purposes. We don't know what he's up to.
Did they actually show him going into the town, or was it just off screen?
Then we see him
'Cause I don't
biking
remember.
We saw
away
him in
from
town for like a half second.
I must have
biking
been-
away from the same office that was the Telegraph from the very beginning.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, because it seemed to me this entire episode took place in the Abbey, except for the memorial, though, as well. But even that just looked like the same neighborhood. But yeah, they're talking about how this. Who the fuck says this? I prefer a memorial to a funeral. What an asshole! Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck says that? God damn it!
Yeah.
We also have
I
Grantham finally seeing his new valet, Bates, and he's just like, yo, what's up with the cane? And he's like, it's good, don't worry about it. But it's clearly not.
Yeah, I do like this guy. I got to say, the valet is my favorite character so far. Yeah. Even though, spoiler alert, he gets fired by the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Although I have a feeling he'll be back. I don't know. But it's difficult to say because it is the pilot, and like Ben said, there's no way they're keeping this many speaking roles in every single episode. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that'll be a running thing. Maybe every single episode he gets a new valet that's an old war buddy, and is just missing a different limb or something. You know.
I don't think that's going to happen, Victor. I'm pretty sure Bates is going to be back and be a going concern.
Wouldn't it be awesome if he was like, he stepped on a landmine and he was just like, dude, why would you do that? Why would you step on
I appreciate the callback. All I have for notes in this section of the show is, how does this show move so fast and so slow at the same time? I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, yeah,
I was able
it's
to
like
follow it all. It's just so slow. I don't know.
Yeah, the main concern is who's going to be the heir to the estate. And to quote Beth, I could not give less of a fuck.
There's also, can this severely, clearly disabled man be a valet? And it's just like, in any just society, he wouldn't have to have a job right now.
Yeah, this is before that disability and before workplace discrimination was illegal.
Yeah.
So then at some point, some guy and some lady sneaking off to upstairs.
So before that, we have a bit where, so we have our oldest sister, Mary, and then she's got the middle sister, Edith, and then the youngest sister, Sybil, and they are being sad about the cousin died, but it's clear that while the oldest one was going to marry him, the middle one loved him.
And these are cousins, like blood cousins,
No.
blood related, or no? Okay, good.
So these are all the sisters.
Oh, right. Okay.
And
So
just
I'm
the
assuming
oldest was going... Yeah.
Yeah. That reminds me of something I was going to ask. I'm assuming that this is aristocracy. Like, that's why they say Your Grace, because these are they still have Which I mean, apparently that still exists to this day. Which
Yeah.
I don't understand how that fucking happens over in the UK. UK listeners, you know what? Don't bother writing in. Don't bother writing in the Discord trying to explain it to me because it's just not going to make any sense. Never mind.
But now Mary is going off about, well, I'll just marry whoever this is the new guy. I don't care. Here's where the Duke shows up and Mary is running and cavorting with him, like Victor was saying.
Yeah, that's right. It's just like, oh, let's go upstairs.
This is the Duke played by Daredevil.
Yeah, it's Charlie Cox.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fucking. So we find out why he's doing this at the end of the episode, but my notes only say are, what a fucking rich weirdo.
So he's the one. So he's trying to. If I'm understanding this correctly, and I might be confusing my characters here, he's trying to make her his beard. Or am I not getting this right at all?
I mean, I think he might have been interested in making her his beard if she was going to be fucking loaded and have the house and stuff.
I'm theorizing that in this environment and in this culture and society at this time, that it would be less scandalous to be romping around with her in the house than it would be for him to come out as being gay.
I mean, I think he just doesn't care. He's the kind of guy where it's just like, I'm a Duke. There are like a dozen people in the world who can talk, or in the country who can talk down to me.
Have you guys seen? I forgot what year it came out, but the Portrait of Dorian Gray.
I've read the book.
I mean, I've seen different adaptions. Which one are we talking about?
I think it was in the 2010s. I'll look it up later and post it in Discord. But I love that movie, and that just reminded me of a scene from Dorian Gray. It was, yeah. I've never read the book. I know because I'm from Texas and I went to the public education system.
Fun.
But I did see the movie.
But yeah,
gotta
as
read every
Xhafer
book.
was alluding to, they are cavorting and gallivanting all through the house, and then as soon as the Duke finds out that, oh no, the house and all of the money are still going to whoever the random new guy is, he's just like, oh, well, bye. I was here for the money.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have been super mad about marrying your daughter, but I'm not going to marry her without the money.
I like how it's brought up at the dinner table by the young girl. I'm assuming one of the daughters is all just like, well, why would you go upstairs? why would you two go upstairs alone into a bedroom? I mean, I don't know. They didn't have TV back then, so what else are you going to do during dinner but gossip?
I'm going to get it wrong now.
Yes, you are.
Yes, but no, but.
Yes,
The Tony
but no
Blair.
but.
The
You
Tony-
didn't get yes, but no but is not me but. Yes, but no but. That was Little Britain but. Oh my
Now, which,
goodness.
sorry, I'm so sorry. But the kid.
Am I bothered?
Am
Am
I
I bothered
bothered?
though? Am I bothered that you got
That's
it
why
wrong?
I did it, so you could do
Look
the
at my
routine.
face. Is my face bothered that you got my catchphrase wrong? No. Look, face, Charlie, face, bothered. I ain't bothered.
We get there's a little bit with Mom and Grandma plotting to marry Mary off to the Duke, which I only say so that I could say Mary. And then we're at dinner where the youngest sister just doesn't get it, as the family all laugh at the excuse for privacy.
Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah.
Bates is crying in his room because he's been dismissed at this point for his inability to do his job.
Yeah.
The Duke is surprised the Lord isn't going to fight for his family, home, and fortune. But also, I'm just peacing in the morning. Bye.
Yep.
And this is when Thomas heads up to the Duke's room. And this is where the entire episode took a drastic turn. And I'm like, this show went from being, I don't understand how people find this entertaining, to, oh, Thomas is the messiest bitch, very, very quickly. In a way that made me understand, oh, no, they're going to do things. Okay.
They're going to do things.
Well, I mean, without this bit of this episode,
Yeah.
all this show would be is lords and ladies harumphing at dinner tables while servants are poor.
Yeah.
And I don't want to watch that show.
No. Yeah, if our only incident was poison almost went upstairs and guy with hurt leg cries about having hurt leg, this would have been a much way less of a show.
Yeah. Oh, I blinked and I literally blinked and missed it. The part where the valet takes a fall embarrassingly in front of some important people.
Yep.
Like
Because
Thomas
because Miss O'Brien kicks his cane.
Oh, I missed that. I completely
Yeah.
missed that. Ah, that.
And he refuses to be like, this
What a see you
bitch.
next Tuesday. Damn, that's fucked up.
This show would be 5 minutes long if a person said what they were thinking.
Right? I can't stand people like that. Like, I'm a very all cards on the table kind of guy. Like,
What?
to a fault. What? What, dude? I air out my dirty laundry in the Discord all the time. What are you talking about?
I know. That was...
Oh, you were being sarcasm-istic.
Yes. Sorry.
Anyway.
But Thomas was like, well, okay, well, if you can't marry her and take all the money and that's how we're together, can I just be your servant now and then we're together? And he's just like, oh, no, sweetie. Like, no. This is not a relationship. This is a second night or a 2-night call.
And
And there are apparently love letters that get thrown into the fire.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
dramatic.
This is why he was asking to see the servants area and why he went in Thomas's room and started searching through his desk as he grabbed these love letters out of there. It would all make sense now.
Okay, so, yeah, Bosworth got fired. Yeah, we had the scene. We had the burning. We had the coming out of the closet. Okay, where are we at now? Or are we?
So,
is it
The
over
Lord
yet?
and Lady discuss the estate.
yep.
Again.
He doesn't want to tear it apart. She's not sure what they're going to do. And then we cut to the morning where Bates and Daredevil are going to take the same car to the train to London. But at the last minute, they tell Bates not to go, and Carson's just going to have to fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
We finally then cut to the cousin who's going to inherit everything. And hey, it's Dan Stevens.
Who's he?
He's
Who's that guy?
he's Legion. In Legion.
The TV show Legion?
I never saw Legion.
Yeah.
Oh,
You should
okay.
watch it. It's the fucking best television show maybe ever made.
Ah, damn. Well, shit, dude. We could add that to the list because me and Ben haven't seen it.
So here's the thing. Okay, so here's what I'll say about Legion.
Yeah.
Legion is very artsy. When you have a protagonist and an antagonist whose powers involve like telepathy, right?
Yeah.
Normally how superhero movies will try and portray this is with like waves in front of them and stuff. In Legion, they have psychic battles that take place entirely in the mind, and they're like gorgeous and ridiculous little mini art films.
Okay.
It's very good. It's very well done. Also, the main character is insane and psychic and can manipulate people around him without knowing it. So it's super unreliable narrator in a lot of very interesting ways. You're cutting in between, like the first episode is like cutting with him in a mental institution and him out of the mental institution. And the entire time, I think for most of the first season, you're never really sure if he's out of the mental institution or not. And then finding out what that actually is because your psychics battling each other, right? Like what actually is going on and stuff. It's incredibly well done. I'm trying not to ruin anything. Aubrey Plaza is in it, and she's a fucking treasure in it.
I love Aubrey Plaza.
It's some of the best acting she does in her whole career. There's a handful of other auxiliary X-Men based characters that are in it.
God damn it.
It's really fucking good. It is a show you have to pay attention to. It is not the kind of show you can watch with the expectation of playing around on your phone.
Wait, so
or
it's
doing something else at the same time.
Wait, so it's a Marvel property?
Yes, yeah, it's X-Men. Legion is Professor X's son.
Oh, well, shit. Okay. Huh.
But it is not Marvel Studios.
Okay.
It was made before most of that. It was on FX.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
It's a contemporary of like Fargo and stuff when they were doing those shows.
That's another show I need to see. Fargo.
Fucking watch Legion, man. It's so good. Like, I can't sing its praises high enough. It's one of my favorite TV shows. I'm due for a rewatch because it's been about 4 or 5 years. So, it's really
All right. Add that to my... Because I saw the 2010 movie Legion with Paul Bettany. That's what I was thinking.
I'm talking about. No.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Anyway, okay, back to Downton Abbey. Back to the Abbey. Meanwhile, back at the Abbey...
finally, we get a letter from Matthew to Grantham that will change their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Credits.
that's our episode. Yeah. Well, we
want to do some predictions? I did the math. I've rolled the dice. I can tell you what it is.
Okay. Yeah. Let's hear the next episode we're watching.
We're going to be rolling 3d4 this season. That's how the math worked out for 52 episodes.
I think that's the damage of a bastard sword in D&D 2nd edition. Go ahead.
We're not going to do the movie epilogues. We're not planning on it, at least.
Oh my God.
But we might change our minds when we get there. We'll figure it out in a couple of weeks. So 3d4. That's a 5. So we will be watching Season 1, Episode 7. I didn't write down the episode name.
Hang on, I already got IMDb pulled up. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, damn, the trailer for Mandalorian and Grogu's out. Okay, hang on. I got to watch that first. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. Downton Abbey.
Oh, it's just I didn't write it down because it's just Chapter 7.
What?
Oh. Well, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The first season is only 7 episodes long?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So wait, so that's
name
the
of
finale.
It's episode 7. So we're watching the Season 1 finale, yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Do you want to read the description or
Sure, do you?
Okay, go for it.
The family is astonished when Lady Cora finds out she is pregnant.
Oh.
The announcement leaves Mary wondering how to answer Matthew's proposal.
Oh.
Well, that's okay. That's a thing. I'm still.
If Mom has a boy, I don't have to marry you.
I'm still cloudy on who's who here. But,
Mary
Lady
is the
Cora
oldest
is-
sister.
I'm not gonna remember any of this. It's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, hey, let's just get to everyone's favorite part of the show.
The end.
Blinken, what are we doing here?
Lincoln, what are you doing up there?
Guessing? I guess no one's coming.
I have seen into the future.
You ruined the prophecy.
It's time for predictions.
I will go
All right.
first.
Go for it.
My first,
Since you've
my
already
first
seen this,
guess,
so.
or I remember like 3 things, and I'm avoiding them on purpose. My daytime prediction: we get an uncouth foreigner. My evening prediction: someone learns to read.
So
We have a dramatic, I'll teach you to read. And because this isn't me knowing or remembering anything about this show, but because I know British TV, I'm going to say by the time we hit the series finale, so not including the movies, we have 50% cast turnover.
Oh, that's a good point. That's good. Because I do know... Well, I think Craig Charles of Red Dwarf fame is in a season or 2 of this, simply because they made a joke about it in Red Dwarf Back to Earth. I think it was Downton Abbey. I might be getting confused with something else. When I had my lunch with my old friend today this morning, she was like, "Oh, I love Downton Abbey," and I was like, "Man, I thought the show was a comedy for some reason. I thought I must be getting it mixed up with something else because I could have sworn it was a comedy with a laugh track. I'm thinking of some other show. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but Oh, well.
Blackadder?
Speaking of other shows. Huh?
Blackadder?
Might be. I don't know.
One of my favorite shows I've ever seen.
Well, speaking of
But
other
what are
shows,
your predictions?
I'll go with my predictions. Now, typically, traditionally, I like to throw in a prediction that we're going to have a guest spot from a Star Trek actor. But seeing as how this is in the 2020, the lost period, where we didn't have a whole lot of Star Trek, we only had Discovery and like maybe the first season of Picard. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, since this is my daytime prediction, that we're going to get another Game of Thrones actor.
All right.
Evening prediction, and honestly, all these are finally. I didn't know how to rank these because they all seem kind of like the same risk level. So whatever, I'm just going to throw them out. Okay. Evening prediction seems very obvious to me that there's going to be a secret bastard child that's going to show up somewhere and be the heir.
Ooh.
And finally, for my final primetime prediction, so this episode ended reading a letter saying he's going to change our lives with a cliffhanger like that. I think that's going to be a reoccurring thing. I think we are going to land on at least one more episode that ends someone reading a letter or a telegram or something and going, "Oh my," and we don't know what it is. That's how the episode's going to end. That's it. We're going to specifically land on at least one more of those. All right, that's my predictions in the bag.
All right. Daytime. We're never going to see Charlie Cox.
God damn it!
Evening. I alluded to it earlier in the episode. I'm going to stick to it as a prediction. Thomas is the messiest bitch. I don't know exactly
You
what
have to
that
quantify
means.
that somehow.
I don't know exactly what that means, but I think we'll all know it when we see it.
You got to say like he has like an opium addiction or something, or
That would be him being the messiest bitch.
or
for
he
sure.
shows up drunk to a formal
okay.
thing. Yeah.
We will have an episode
Uh-huh.
where Thomas is the messiest bitch.
All right. Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Is it will happen. There will be an episode where there is a plot, and it involves Thomas being a messy bitch.
I believe you.
We'll watch one. We'll have to view it. My primetime prediction. I'm wording this very carefully because I'm going to clarify.
All right.
Mary will be the last of her sisters to marry. Now, if she has a sister who does not get married, but Mary is the last one to marry, she would still be the last of her sisters to get married.
That's going to be a lot of work to look up.
We'll just see. Well, if they get married, we'll just track the order when we're going through the episodes. And it'll be one that we probably don't know until the recap.
You know what? I'm just gonna call one of my lady friends who's obsessed with Downton Abbey and be all just like, "Hey, could you check these predictions for me to see if any of them are right?" All right. Well.
All right.
What's left for us to do?
Thank Ripe.
Thank you, Ripe.
Goon Squad as a theme music. Hell yeah. Thanks so much, Ripe.
Thank you to you, the listener. Thanks for coming back every single weekend. Very much thank you for sticking with us through our extended break. We'll try not to have too many more of those. I will say, I will try not to have too many more of those because we all know, out of all of us in the podcast, I am the messiest bitch here. So leave us a review on iTunes or jump into our Discord and join the community. It's a whole lot of fun in there. And if you don't like our podcast, well, just keep that shit to yourself.
And we'll see you next time on Last Time On.